Hey YouTube, this is me, Kiara. Back again with another video. I just want to make it a quick video. Um, I just wanted to talk about the natural hair misconceptions that people have or whatever, and they think that they don't have the they don't have a good grain of hair and just ignorant stuff like that. Like yesterday, my mother told me that she never decided to go natural because she doesn't have a good grain of hair. And I'm like, underneath your hair is that good grain. And I'm like, what is a bad grain of hair? Like everybody has good hair. It's just that when you chemically alter, sorry, I had an itch. When you chemically alter your hair and add so much color and so many products in your hair, like that's when it starts to be crazy or whatever. That's when it starts changing. And I just was trying to I'm sorry for moving the camera. I'm just trying to get comfortable. I just wanted her to understand that or whatever. Like you have to know your own hair texture. You have to know that this is not natural when you are relaxing your hair. I've seen plenty of girls who are relaxed go around and they're swinging their hair and they're like, yeah, this is all natural. Like relaxed girls who have long hair, they're like, yes, this is all natural, this is all natural. And I'm like, no, if you really want to talk about natural, we can talk about taking that relaxer out of your hair and then we can really talk about natural. But that's besides the point. It's just like, it's just crazy. Like right now, I have my hair in this little bonnet or beret, whatever you want to call it, because I washed and I conditioned my hair last night, and I did 4 Bantu 9-outs or whatever, and it didn't turn out too well, so I had to change it. I had to just put on this hat or whatever. But yes, the natural hair misconceptions. It's like I know girls who have not had a relaxer in 2 years, and their hair is really damaged right now. And I'm like, if you're natural, like, what are you doing to damage your hair? They're like, oh, well, I still flat iron it just to keep it straight. And I'm like, you can't do that. You cannot keep flat ironing your hair when you're trying to have natural hair. It's like buying a curly weave, and it's fresh curly weave. The curls are perfect when you buy it, but eventually, if you keep on trying to flat iron this natural curly weave, the curls won't be there anymore. You won't be able to get those same curls like how it was when you bought it. That's what I try to get people to understand or whatever. Like you cannot keep flat ironing your natural curly hair. I know some black or African American people who don't believe that we naturally have curly hair. What planet are you on? Like really? Like if our hair is not naturally straight and we have to have relaxers to make our hair straight, then obviously the natural state is curly. Like this is crazy. It's like I went to Walmart a few years ago when I was relaxed, and I saw the different shampoos, the Pantene Pro V shampoos or whatever, and I'm like, they had one for naturally straight hair, naturally fine hair, and naturally curly hair. I always bought the one that said naturally straight because I'm like, my hair is naturally straight. Like, even though clearly I was getting relaxers to make it straight, I still bought the shampoos for naturally straight hair. Now I went to the same store, whatever, and of course they came out with a different brand, and I buy the naturally curly brand because I'm like, my hair is naturally curly. But I stopped myself from buying that shampoo too because it contains sulfate, and I don't use shampoos with sulfate. But I'm just saying though, like, if you had to buy shampoo, it would be naturally curly for African American people because that is our hair. Our hair is not naturally straight. Relaxers chemically alter your natural curl pattern so that you can have straight hair. That's why every 6 weeks or however often it's supposed to be, your hairdresser tells you you have to continue to get these relaxers. Like, once you relax your hair, that's it. It's no coming back, or you'll have to start all the way over fresh. You'll have to start over fresh. What else have I noticed about these crazy people in this world? I've heard people say things like, oh, black people are naturally curly. Somebody like Sarah Jessica Parker is naturally curly. When they think of her, like when they think of naturally curly hair, they think of a redhead or Irish person with long curly hair. I'm like, are you serious? Like, you should appreciate your curly hair. Um, Curly hair is so hard to come by because it's like everybody doesn't have the same curl. But when you have straight hair, it's basically that's it. Your hair is straight. Like it's no saying my hair is slightly straight, but it can be a little bit straighter on some days. No, your hair is straight. But when you have curly hair, you can say my hair is I can have spirally curls. I can have Shirley Temple curls. I can have like so many coiled and tightly coiled curls. Like I can have so many different kind of curls, but you can't have so many different kinds of straight. That's why if I would prefer to be curly or straight, I would be curly because I can always straighten my hair, or I can always get a weave to wear a straight weave. But a person with relaxed hair is going to have to go through so much to get this curl going on. Like you can't have a perfect curl. Um, and it's just so much. Like people have so many misconceptions, and it's like I love transitioning to natural because I love the fact that now when my hair sweats, I'm like, okay, it's just sweat. I don't have to worry about my hair looking different. My hair, my roots. I don't have to worry about my hair and my roots looking different from the hair and my ends because of sweat. Like, if that does happen, I know that it's time for me to do another protective style. But people who are relaxed, they panic. When they start sweating, they're like, man, my hair's sweating out now. I got to flat iron it again. It start raining. Put a girl who has relaxed hair in the rain, and you will see the beast come out of her. Because it's like, no girl who has relaxed hair loves the rain. And I know a few natural people who don't like the rain too, but relaxed people, they panic when it starts raining or when they get water in their hair. I know girls who go to the pool, and if you even try to splash them, like they're like, no, what you trying to splash me for? And it's like, it's just water. That's just hair. Like, are you serious? But because it's that chemical, it really is like creamy crack. It really is creamy crack because it's like they're addicted to it. Like, I know some females who just decide, like, I know natural hair is pretty, but I'm just not going to get it because I'm just not ready to. Because they're stuck on this creamy crack. Like, mine don't even matter. If I can do it, then anybody can do it. If I can just say, this relaxer is not going to continue to coerce me into doing my hair every 6 weeks or 8 weeks, I'm going to go natural now. All I have to worry about is mostly conditioner and moisturizer. I don't really have to worry about shampoo as much. It's just really crazy though, like how people think. People also think too, like, oh, just because you're going natural, you can't listen to regular pop music. You have to listen to people like Lauryn Hill and Erykah Badu and Floetry and all these people who are like kind of chilled out, chilled mellow, and they all have natural hair too. And I'm like, are you serious? Like, just because I have natural hair, I can't listen to regular music like rap and hip hop and stuff because I have natural hair? Because, yeah. And it's crazy how I know a lot of females who are buying these weaves who with this naturally Indian curly hair and stuff. And I'm like, are you serious? You're buying what you already have on your head. And I once did this too, like 2 summers ago or last summer. There's a picture or whatever. That picture that you just saw, that was some type of hair. It cost me $50 a pack for that hair or whatever. And I think I only got one pack though, but it was $50. And when I got in the water, it turned all curly. I can straighten it whenever I wanted it. It was really nice to have, but I'm like, this is not natural. How many people do you know, like, who it's just really great. I'm sorry to keep switching from subject to subject, but it's just really great to wake up in the morning and say, I can just wash my hair every day if I want. People with relaxed hair can't do that. But I'm not knocking them because everyone is beautiful. Everybody just needs to appreciate their natural hair, though. If everybody appreciated their natural hair, it would be so much real beauty going on around this world. It would just be so amazing if everybody just appreciated their natural hair and not try to be something that they're not. Like, there's so many people who are trying to be something that they're not, and it's just crazy. Like, just be yourself. And you can't be yourself with Asian hair on your head, or Korean hair on your head, or Indian hair on your head. You gotta be yourself with naturally African American hair, which is curly. And yeah, so that's all I wanted to say is like, be beautiful, stay beautiful. Nothing I said on here is meant to offend anybody. Leave me comments, subscribe to me, and yes, have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you.